MPs have called on the government to consider legal action against the former chief executive of the public body building the new high-speed rail network, over £1.76 million in redundancy payments made in direct contravention of civil service rules. HS2 Limited, which is overseeing the £55 billion project, paid a total of £2.76 million to 94 individuals, while the statutory redundancy terms should have kept the bill at £1 million. MPs on the Public Accounts Committee said the payouts were a shocking waste of taxpayers' money. The National Audit Office found that HS2 Limited's former chief executive, Simon Kirby, was emailed in April 2016 by a senior civil servant at the Department for Transport expressly disallowing the redundancy payouts proposed. The email was not forwarded and our director subsequently briefed the board and executive committee that the DfT had approved the scheme. An audit later found documents had been altered in an apparent attempt to cover up mistakes. In a damning report, the committee said that HS2 Limited lacks basic financial controls, heightening the risk of fraud and financial errors. It continued, "We remain concerned that the relationship between the DfT and HS2 Limited was not robust enough to prevent the payouts, and that ultimately Kirby has not been held to account for his actions. HS2 Limited needs to make significant improvements to demonstrate probity, value for money and appropriate ADA fraud, bribery and corruption." Geoffrey Clifton Brown, a Conservative MP on the committee, said the payouts look to amount to a willful misuse of public funds. He said, "To ask for a derogation from the normal civil service terms for redundancy, to have that refused by the department, and then go ahead seems like a willful misuse of public funds. This money is lost, it can't be reclaimed." He said, "It is up to lawyers to decide what, if any, charge should be appropriate. I am calling for the DfT to take legal advice if any further action could be taken, and if the advice is that Kirby can be pursued, he should be." Kirby, now Chief Operating Officer of Rolls-Royce, said, "I did not approve the payments at issue and deny any allegation of wrongdoing. I have had no contact from either the NAO or DfT on the audit of HS2's accounts and redundancy payments. I left HS2 in December last year and the decision to make senior managers redundant, and under what terms, was not made until after I left. While I do not recall whether I forwarded one specific email from David Prout to others within HS2, the issue of statutory severance was well known within HS2. I do recall regular contact between HS2 and DfT, at a number of levels, on this specific issue. HS2 Limited, a government-owned company, was established in 2009 to build the proposed high-speed rail link between London, Birmingham, Manchester and Leeds. The payouts were offered after the firm decided to relocate its main office from London to Birmingham. An NAO report earlier this year found that some individuals received £200,000 rather than the £95,000 cap, and warned of troubling culture and behaviours at the firm. HS2 Limited said it would review the MP's recommendations, and that the payments were a serious error.